Hi, I'm Molly.
And I'm Jamie, and this is our From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast. As the owners of Hired Hand website software, we've been developing websites and creating internet marketing strategies for livestock breeders for the past 10 years.
The majority of our customers are involved in the breeding of registered animals, such as Texas Longhorns, Highland cattle, horses, and white-tailed deer, where the pedigrees are very important. The From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast examines many of the differences in raising pedigreed livestock for maximum profit. Join us and learn what we're covering today.
Today we're going to be talking with Chase Vasut from the Longhorn Legacy Group about the cherry blossom sale. So let's welcome him in. Welcome, Chase. Thanks for taking some time to do the podcast about the cherry blossom sale.
Yeah, happy to be here. Looking forward to a good sale and getting to the East Coast.
So for those that don't know you, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So I'm Chase Vasut. I guess I'm the sales manager with the Longhorn Legacy Group. I've been involved in the industry for coming on 14 years. I'm actively involved in running sales, managing them across the country since 2014. So going on 9 years of that. So that's me.
Awesome. Do you have a little history of the cherry blossom sale?
Yeah, I never want to make claims without knowing for sure. But I'm pretty sure this is one of the longest running sales in the industry. It started way back. It was the Leonard Babington Gravett sale with Tyson Leonard, Babington, Ben Gravett. And it's kind of evolved over the years. I know when the TLMA began managing the sale, you got the cherry blossom name, but it's every year in April on the East Coast. So past couple of years, we've put a futurity with it, which has turned out really well. So it's a long running sale and a great time on the East Coast.
It is. It's lots of fun. You want to give some details about the sale, the date and the time?
Yeah. So the sale and futurity is going to be April 7th and 8th coming up here. As far as our time, cattle are arriving Thursday, pretty much all day. We have a few coming from Texas that might be there Wednesday afternoon, but then on Friday at 11 o'clock, the futurity is going to kick off. Following that, it's the party of the year at Ann Gravett's house at G&G headquarters. So it's out by the pool. You get to see the mountains. The weather's going to be beautiful this weekend. So party starts at 6 and Lord only knows when it ends some years. And then Saturday at 11 o'clock, we're going to do the 2023 cherry blossom sale.
Sounds like a fun weekend.
Ooh, it's going to be fun.
So the sale day contacts for those who need to get a hold of somebody.
Yes. So as far as the sale contacts, that would be me. My cell phone's listed on in the catalog, but it's 512-917-8654. You can text, call anytime. So if you need photos of cattle, videos, anything like that, I know Jamie, you helped us out at Legacy too. So if you reach out to Jamie at Hired Hand, reach out to me and we'll make sure you get all the info you need for making your purchases.
And the auctioneer and pedigree reader for the event, for the sale this year?
The dream team is back in action. So we'll have Dan Huntington's doing the sale and futurity again, and I actually will get to be up there reading pedigrees with him. So it's a lot of fun working with Dan. I'm looking forward to it.
And the two of you are doing the sale and the futurity, correct?
Correct. So I got a few new jokes, tuned up for the futurity, and then the sale Saturday we'll be doing as well. I had a good one at the ITTLA. Everyone laughed.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, we'll try it out on the East Coast crowd, see if they feel the same way.
Yeah, they're a little more a tougher crowd. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the cattle handlers for this weekend.
We've got Sean Pecano. So Sean's now the farm manager and ranch manager at G&G Longhorns. The cool part about this sale, Sean's got a crew together, but there's always people stepping in and helping. So I believe his number's listed. Now, the barn is full. So if you haven't reached out about transit pens or all that, it's going to be really tight. But yeah, Sean Pecano will be your point of contact, working all the cattle, bringing them in and out this weekend.
Right. And he's also the person that they need to get a hold of if they are going to arrive after hours.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean will be there. He's put through the ringer this weekend, but that's what he's there for, to make sure all the cattle get in and out safely.
All right. And then haulers for those people who can't attend the sale.
We have haulers going everywhere. So I know Johnny Hicks is going to be coming in from Michigan. We've got Vincent Rapp hauling back to Texas. I think Dale Metz, Dan Grove will be there. Yeah, so we can get your cattle anywhere, back to Texas, to the West Coast. But we'll have those listed too. We'll get a finalized sheet. I know the Nicodemes are hauling back to Oklahoma, but we'll have all that out and it'll be available on Hired Hand Live on the day of the sale too.
Yep. Okay, perfect. Let's talk about the consigners a little bit. How many consigners do you have this year? Any newbies to the sale?
Yeah, we do have some newbies. So we've got 27, 28, 29 consigners. Yeah, and a lot of newbies. I mean, especially coming up from Texas, we have Ben Stone, him and his wife, Nikki, bringing some. We have McIntyre Farms, Wayne and Joanna Manning, Ty Waring's family ranch is going to be there. So yeah, quite a bit of new guys. I think people are starting to see the way the market's growing on the East Coast, and we've got a lot of Texas, Oklahoma cows that are coming up to be part of the fun this year.
I know every year it seems to expand just a little bit farther, which is a great sign.
It does. We're still working on getting one from like Alex Dees out in Oregon or Bob Larson, but maybe next year.
There you go.
Love what you're hearing? Be sure to check out our Pickup Truck Confessions. It's a video series where we hop in the truck or rental car and interview a variety of breeders about what drives their passion for their livestock, how they got started in the breed of their choice, marketing tips, and more. And now, back to the podcast.
All right, so let's talk about the consignments. Do you have any updates?
As far as the consignments, yes. I mean, I was talking to Chris Talley this morning. Their cow just had a calf. We do have a few scratches this year. And I guess I can read those out to you. I should have been a little more prepared. Let me text my buddy Sean. But one sec. Here we go. So the lot 13, 21, 35, 36, and 51 are scratches. So they won't be there. The Nicodemes do have a sub. They're bringing a real pretty black and white heifer. We should have a couple 90 inchers in the sale. We're waiting on that final measurement before they step on the trailer. But, just a great group of cattle this year. I think the lineup's as strong as we've ever seen at the Cherry Blossom.
Is this the first year that you've had 90 inchers in the sale for the Cherry Blossom?
I think so. We had a few that were close. I know the G&G Fall Classic has them, but yeah, this could very well be a first. I mean, we've sold a lot of young ones that have made it there, but we're starting off with a bang in that lot one that Russ and Anita Thompson put in. She's way up there, and if she's not over 90, she's darn close.
Any other lots you want to talk about? I know we briefly mentioned lot one.
Yeah, I mean, and again, it's hard to pick my favorites, but with the lineup of cattle, we've got a plethora of genetics and pedigrees and production. So I really think there's something for everybody. It's hard for me to pick one. But there's some beautiful cows that people put a lot of work into getting here and to this point with their programs to be able to consign something of quality.
Well, should we, this is kind of spur of the moment, but do you want to try to guess the top 5 by hits?
Okay. I would probably say that lot 1's up there. The Rexy. Are you going to tell me if I'm right?
Yep. I'll tell you if you're right. Yep. Lot 1 is there. She's number 3.
Lot 1's there. I would probably say lot 3, that Chanel cow by Ty Waring.
Close. She's the 6th.
Oh, see, I got him so good. I would think Apple Dapple.
Very nice. That's number 5.
Okay, so now we're going to 4. Probably have to be one of Wayne and Joanna's.
Yep. M7 Rowdy's Justice is number 2.
Okay.
She's lot 53.
Yep. What about Exy Top that Ezra McLeod put in?
Nope, that one didn't make the top 5.
So I've got 3 of 5.
We need number 1 and number 4.
Oh, we don't have number 1 yet.
No.
Good Lord. Heck,
She's
I don't know.
She's in the teens.
In the teens. Okay, let me scroll back through here. Would it be Lucky Lady that the tallies put in?
Nope, close. She's not 19. Change for $1. She's number 1.
Oh yeah, Kyle and Leah James. Yeah, she's an MC Hanging Tough daughter.
Yep. And then the fourth one is DH Rowdy's Remington, lot
Okay.
9.
Let's see. I got 3 of 5. That's
You
like
did. You did well.
60%.
It's over half. Good
Passing.
job.
Right?
Yes.
I like that.
Okay, so let's talk about the futurity. I
Yeah.
know the futurity you said starts on Friday. What time again?
Yes. Yeah. So the futurity is starting Friday at 11 o'clock, I believe. Let me double check to make sure. Yeah. We're starting at 11 o'clock with the futurity. What's different about this is G&G Longhorns actually host the futurity. So it's been Sean and Ann doing a great job with it. It's going to start at 11 o'clock on Friday. They've got 10 classes of animals being brought in. Class 3, it seems it was the biggest last weekend at Tulsa. And I was talking to Sean earlier today. It's got 43 entries in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 133 animals in the futurity, which I think is the biggest one they've ever done. Normally it's 80, 90, hitting that 100 mark, but 133 are going to be there. They've got, three judges at this sale. And those are going to be Ben Stone from down in Texas, Gail Beach, and then Rob Finza.
Oh, very nice. You got a good group of judges.
Yeah. People know the cattle really well, and it's always fun, but it's it's going to be a tough one. And then the awards, obviously they'll pay out cash and they get the custom plaques made, and those will be given out at the party Friday night at Ann's.
Yep. And then the results are always posted on Saturday, because I know that's a question people always have.
Yeah, and we'll have them posted right up there next to the auction block.
No sale is complete without sponsors. You want to give us the rundown of the sponsors for the sale and the futurity?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as far as the futurity goes, I don't have the big list in front of me. I know everybody has stepped up there, making it probably one of the highest, sponsored futurities that the Cherry Blossom's done. As far as the sale goes, we have Carol Powell, Hidden Springs Ranch. They don't even have an animal in. Her and Andrew put together a heck of a herd, but that's kind of where we first met Carol, was at the Cherry Blossom, and she's wanted to help the sale succeed. We have David and Retta Henry, also sales sponsors, over there in West Virginia. They just had a big sale down at the Legacy. But again, they got their start right here at Cherry Blossom with their nephew, Justin. Ryan and Brandy Schmidt, with Rocky Meadow Longhorns up in Pennsylvania. They're one of our bigger sales sponsors. See the value in the 0% commission and stuff, but they're always first to step in and have lend a helping hand, and they really want to see this market succeed. And then we have Guy and Charlotte Cody of Cody Cattle Company, also sponsors as well. They got 2 really nice consignments in the sale, and they're marketing gurus. They've been all over the place. We saw them in Tulsa last week, so. I kind of urge everybody there, if you see them, thank them, because it's, through their generosity allows us to do some pretty cool stuff at these sales and make it better.
It sure does. Anything that we haven't covered that you want to mention for the sale this weekend?
I mean, as far as the sale goes, it's a fun time. It's a family atmosphere. I mean, the kids running around, it's going to be great. So, I mean, if you're on the fence of coming or going, I suggest come on out. It's the weather's going to be beautiful. You get to see a great group of people, a great group of cattle, and it's tough to beat Virginia in the springtime. So, yeah, please come on out and enjoy the Cherry Blossom.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you this weekend.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you soon.